Welcome back to Humble Pie. I'm your host, Jimmy D, with me,
Marcus.
And today is it. It is a finals matchup of this store tournament. Not one of the top three OPTCG, was it 13, OP13, excuse me, have been seen on this camera. We have everyone playing some of the funnest, most outrageous decks today, and today we're going to close it off with a banger.
Oh, yeah.
We got ourselves some real fun. A deck that I think is going to see a lot of play come some of these new card reveals. And if you guys haven't guessed from all that time, from the break that we had, I'm going to spoil it now because on YouTube it's going to be on the thumbnail.
Yep.
Green, red, Monkey Luffy. And no, I'm not talking about OP01. I'm talking OP13. Green, red Luffy. The deck that walls and protects itself and its own characters as long as a Straw Hat. It's pretty strong. But this one's going to be going up against what could possibly be a lights out in the quickest game. Don't blink or you'll miss it. A Bello Betty glass cannon explosion.
It'll be the last two games if you haven't seen those.
They're TikToks, guys. Like I could cut those into two different TikToks with a part one and a part two. Yeah. Curly says the turtle deck. I like that. I like the turtle deck. I like the turtle to make sure that it gets there and gets the late game. I love the way this deck plays. I think it's really cool in the next format, and it's definitely going to see a lot more play in the tier 1 meta here. Super looking forward to seeing what that the Nami and that Monkey D. Luffy that prevents KOs does for this. Right now, we got to get in the finals match. Sai piloting the nightmare that is Bello Betty versus Curly and red green Monkey D. Luffy. Let's check it out. Sai said it correctly. It is the Ultra Offense versus the Ultra Defense. And starting off with the Ultra Offense, we have Bello Betty back on camera. The one where you discard a Revolutionary Army and give 3 of your Revolutionary Army or trigger type characters plus 3,000 power for the turn. We can give it to the Searcher. We can give it to the on-play KOer. We can give it not to that. That's the only thing that we can't give it to, guys.
That is
literally the only non-revolutionary army. But it is a nice little KO and a nice little option. It is 2K. Allows you to kill a 5K or less, but it takes a life. And honestly, in this deck, you're going to want something that's anti-starvation.
If only if it had a trigger.
I know, right? We have the Koala that's a nice little 3K that can get a buff, but usually played as a 2K. It also has the ability to minus something by 3,000. Not the leader, but a nice little character. The Rush Inuzama. We have the Blocker Caracas, or Birdman. You've got the Emporia Vonkov at 4 costs that plays characters for free so long as his power is 7,000 or higher.
Yeah.
And only plays 5,000 or less, but I don't know if you guys look at the deck list. Over 70% of it is 5K or less.
Oh, yeah.
You have the mean, big Birdman, the man who's put more people in the home than we could possibly imagine. Man. You thought COVID was a mess. This man said, hold my beer. Karasu, on play, minus 1K to your leader for the turn. And when attacking. Yeah, minus 1K to your leader or character. So let's be real.
If one lives and you have a second one, that's your leader's minus 2K.
It's out. It's lights out. The Birdman is the man. Trying to fight through this. He of course comes up with a nice little KO that KOs 3K or so less with the Lindbergh. Kuma, just a nice little replacement of the Frankie that used to be here, but a nice little trigger from life. You get to play a nice little 5K, so guaranteed to get some board state if you end up taking some life hits. Ivankov looks at the top 3 for Revolutionary Army. Gets to play him for free from hand. From the top 3. Looking for Karasu. You have the anti-starvation Koala blocker that allows you to add a life to your hand, draw a card, and play a Revolutionary Army for free. Yeah. But also put up a decent defense if necessary, which you really don't want to be doing in this deck. But sometimes it is necessary.
And the big finisher.
The big absolute finisher, the Monkey D. Dragon. Ever since this card's printing in OP07, this has been in almost every red deck imaginable. The 8 cost, the synergy of putting 2 Dawn underneath a leader or a character, 9K rushing body, something that's difficult to deal with, and an absolute crusher, and synergizes so well with what Bello Betty wants to do. Bello Betty don't want you to get 10 Dawn. No. Bello Betty says no 10 Dawn for you, sir. No 10 Dawn. And we'll see if the turtle deck can take it back. As our 3rd time ever showing this on camera, go ahead.
Downtime 1 on your opponent's deck. If you have 5 or less active Dawn cards, you may rest any number of your Dawn. For every Dawn rested this way, your leader or your Straw Hat type crew character gain plus 2,000 power during this battle. So you're turning 1 Dawn into a 2K.
Yeah.
Can you do that 10 times? That's 10K counter.
Yes. For free, just from your Dawn. Now, everyone's like, well, you're not playing cards. No, you're still playing cards. Yeah. Still playing cards. You got the Nami that takes Rested Dawn and puts it underneath the leader. You have the Nami Searcher.
Yep.
You have a Nami
Nami
Searcher.
Searcher.
Yeah, the Garb Searcher. Make sure that you're getting all the consistency in the world here.
You have the finisher right here.
Yeah, Sanji, no blocker, anti-blocker. I'm punching through for the finishing game here. The Nami 3
that
cost.
puts another Rested Dawn.
2 Rested Dawn here, so another one that feeds the Rested Dawn underneath the leader to make sure that
Bonnie
we
blocker.
get that leader effect active. You got Jewelry Bonnie
Which
blocker.
sets that one's active. Really important.
There's 1 2K for free. You have the anti-removal for green. You have Rouge, which
Another
also
one.
sets 1 Dawn active. So you get another little free activation. Now let's get to the namesakes of the deck. You get the Sanji out. You get 2 Dawn return. Return. I'll play. And return. If your leader is film or a Straw Hat.
You
just get it.
Set 1 active, yeah.
Yep. So getting that energy, of course, you have this double attack Luffy. This is usually the finisher in the deck.
This is so good.
Super good on play. If your leader is multicolored for Dawn cards active, then you may you cannot play characters cards with a cost of 5 or more. So a nice little restand on play. It feeds up for some later game turns. Of course, we have the restand everything Shanks here, which is absolutely devastating in the late game. You get to have not only 10k free Dawn if you get this out, but you also get 5k other or 5 Dawn other to play some counter cards if you want to.
You have like four. So you play that, you'll probably have 4 Dawn that you can work with attacking. Because 1 has to go on lead, and then 4 is going to go on something else, and the rest 5 will stay up for the Luffy ability.
The Luffy ability, yeah. Making sure that you got those free 2Ks from hand. And of course, another great finisher, the Zoro that has turned himself into a leader, apparently. You heard that?
Yeah, this one's a little stronger than the leader if in the late game.
Oh yeah, it's a lot easier to keep alive. This one's harder to keep alive. The leader's a lot easier to keep alive to get that ability. I mean, against Bello Betty, maybe not, but we have a 9K that can swing 3 times. So you have a Dawn and allocation to it. The first swing, pay 1 to restand, and then pay 2 to restand.
Yeah, and
so
you can do it in any order. So you can swing 9, see if you then don't activate it. You know, bait your opponents. It's not.
Yeah. Oh, this is just exactly. And get 3 magic swings.
You doing the when attacking effect? All right, I'll take it. All right, I'll restand it now.
I'll do it now. This is when attacking and when activate main is what you were talking about. If you guys weren't following, does have 2 different types of activations.
It's search event.
Search event card here to make sure we're consistency. We have the Hody Jones on an event card, if you will.
Good.
Yep. You get to rest technically 4 the whole time, but you take 2 of their Dawn or characters or 1 of each. Turn them sideways.
Probably won't be that relevant during this matchup.
No, I can't imagine this one's probably going to come up. Maybe it might be used for counter.
I mean, you could, if it gets to late enough, you can use it to rest the Karasus to swing into them, but now...
This one, nice little 4K counter during the battle here for Charleston, and what does cost 2?
It also says 3 or Dawn is active, so that's...
Even more counter. Even more counter. Even more counter! It's like Charleston is...
So it's 4 plus 6 is 10k counter in one event.
All right, let's find out. Will the unstoppable force beat the immovable object? That is going to be resolved today, as we find out. And as Curly said, Karasu hurt my grandma. I believe it. I believe it, Curly. Let's find out. Ooh, this is 19 minutes. Look at that.
I mean, did they...
I don't know. I don't know. But 19 minutes seems pretty promising. The turtle deck, making Sai have to sweat it out. Let's see.
Oh, Multipass is here. Multipass.
Multipass! Welcome back, Multipass. Good to see you. Let's see if Curly... Spelled with a K, by the way. I'm sorry, my Midnight was doing the studio, so I don't think she would have caught it. But it's spelled with a K. Who cares? Curly, are you upset? Are you going to write to my HR manager? Yes, I have an HR manager.
I don't know where your HR manager is.
I know, she disappeared. Wrong one. So if you want to complain to my HR manager, you can absolutely take it out and let her know. We'll take it up the chain. And you can let my HR manager know how you feel about the spelling of your name. It is a common mistake. It is absolutely. Curly with the threats already. I love it. Appreciate it. All right, Curly starting off. 4 life out. 4 life out. Let's see. First on gets a search.
Who would have guessed?
Right.
They're playing 8 searchers, 1-drop searchers. Oh no, you have the event too. So 12 1K searchers.
Right. I'd say one of the things that I wanted more in Sai's deck is more searchers for the 1 cost.
Oh, look.
Because starting off with Bella Betty was super strong, but not seeing it felt pretty bad. He is going to get a search event. Okay.
Just
We're going to see some searching. We're going to see some searching.
trying to find the cards that's really good into this matchup.
Yeah. Going to start off the Belly search. Very strong for Sai here. If he could back it up with another one, I'm going to say Curly's going to be up a long challenge here.
Ooh, grabbing a blocker. Interesting.
Yeah. I wonder what his hand looks like. Grabbing that? I don't know. No counter?
If he has stage. Oh.
Another one?
Oh, okay. That's really scary.
Yeah. Curly, I would start putting on my defensive now here. Getting a Lindbergh. Not terrible.
That's scary.
But a very, very strong start for Sai here. If he follows this up with a cross the next turn, it's going to be pretty devastating swing here. All right, starting off with the search. Curly probably looking for some counter. Curly says, "I saw the teeth and they were coming my way." Absolutely were. That is a double bellow Betty off the top. It's a pretty. You can't get a better start.
Grabbing the searcher off the search.
Okay. Yep. Okay. That's an old school one. I haven't seen that one forever.
Yeah, that's the one about the text, the incorrect text on it.
Mm-hmm. All right, putting one underneath to get himself a 2K, but 6 in the life.
Betty's just gonna take the life.
Yes, we'll see how this works out for him.
There's no blocking or countering him.
See, Sai on a 4-don turn. Let's see how offensive he wants to get. The strongest right now would be Ivankov and a Karasu. Like an Ivankov and a Karasu would just be devastating. But Lindbergh, not a bad play. Does have a way to pop the Nami if he wants to.
Well, no, only when attacking.
Yeah, when it attacks. 5K in here, just gonna test the waters. Get to 1K out of hand.
No, activate the.
Oh yeah, gonna activate the ability. Sai, I think, on the point saying, you know what, I can wait a turn.
Yeah, I don't think he has a discard here. It's fine.
Yeah. And that's the first time Sai. No, the second time today we've seen him take a hit. Total.
Yeah.
He got hit once, trigger from life, and the first game we saw, and then this the last one he didn't see anything, but didn't even take a swing.
He might take another life here.
Curly could do. Might want to say, hey, I can race you.
Let's see if Curly has the Sandra here.
I think Sai probably would have started off with a Karasu. Not a lot of removal from Curly's deck here. So might be looking for maybe an Ivankov to get a search for.
It's another searcher.
Okay. I mean, fill up that handful of 2Ks whenever you can. Yeah. Sai's saying, all right, how much free counter are you going to get here, Turtle Deck?
I mean, he could leave up 4 and pass turn, honestly.
Well, 3. He has to put 1. He needs a rest, or he needs a Dawn underneath.
Yeah, hold up 3 then.
Yeah.
Which is still good.
Oh, absolutely. Against 3 different attacks. So.
Even with Karasu, because they become 5Ks, right?
Mm-hmm.
You become a 4K, those are
20. Yeah, perfect counters with just the Dawn. All right, we're gonna get the Dawn out, and okay, so that was just a free build, free play.
Free play. Let's see if he swings 6 and passes.
It looks like he just passed, but no, we're gonna get a 6K swing. All right, Sai on the take. Is it a trigger? Nope. Looked like a rushing Inazuma though.
I think
it looked like a rushing Inazuma, which it means if he has a free play card, the Inazuma could get rush.
Yeah.
If he has a way to play it for free, we'll see. Sai, here's all right, got the top 3, so he won't be playing that one for free for certain. Gets a Kuma off the top.
Can't find his Karasus.
Yep. Another reason why this deck loses sometimes. I'm telling you, the Karasu, while it is the most feared card, it is also the most essential card for this deck.
Well, that Nami is not long for the world.
Right? So here comes Karasu popping the Nami.
For 8, so he can rest 2 Dawn to get out of it?
Needs to. We'll see what he does. Gets 2 Dawn to get out of the way. Curly just fighting through all this free counter. Yeah, Sai reminded him he can't attack with a Ivankov or Kuma. Here comes leader for 5. Looking to see if he gets the 2. Does. Now has 2 more 5K swings. Stress in the hand. Gets 1K from hand. Another 5.
I think Curly's okay with taking this life.
Honestly, if I'm Curly this one, I'd take this one. This one's not that threatening. I know that you got to be weary when he gets down to 3 or less. So I got to tell you, like, once you get to 3, you got to be protective because it's just one. This deck can take 3 life plus your life in just one single turn.
Because that Nami can swing into the better bellies and get cards out the hands and stuff. Or
let's hope Curly remembers. You know how many times people keep forgetting that these searchers are designed to attack against the searchers? Like, guys, use the 2K to connect the 2K. I want to see it, Curly. I want to see it.
Maybe if Sai doesn't remove the +3.
Yeah. Sai just could pretend they're 5k for the turn.
Here's Luffy.
All right. Here's that secret rare Luffy.
Stands for.
Yep. Has the ability to put one underneath.
I think that should definitely be the play.
Yep. And I definitely attack this Nami into one of the Bella Betties, at least to eliminate one of these attacks.
Well, I mean, Sai still has the dice one, so Curly might not.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's like he read your mind. It's like he knew. So, all right. Here's the rest. Here's the one underneath to get the leader ability active.
6.
Probably going to see a 6. I imagine.
I mean, you can swing. I'll swing 2 at the bellow. See what I get.
Exactly. See if I get something from hand. But Curly does need to go board. He needs to start this deck. It is a glass cannon, but you do. There we go. Good on Curly. Getting the kill.
Now, I would talk about just swinging at the other Bella Belly.
Yes, guarantee the removal, getting another target off the board. Don't. I don't know. Science is using them effectively in the late game, like you showed.
No.
Tapping 4 for your Roge blocker.
That only puts
1 back. Okay, where's this one going? 6 into Bello. Okay, smart. I like that Curly did that. You definitely want to get rid of any of these potential attackers. Gonna get 1 back from the Roge.
I mean, he has a blocker, so he's not in lethal range now.
I was really expecting to see Yoroshin jump.
But if he has a Bello Belly, right? If he has the koala, the 2-drop koala -3k on that Euroge, and then swing with the Limburg, that's Euroge no longer a blocker.
Right. Limburg does have a way to pop it. We'll see if Sai sees it. Little Pocket says, I really want that leader card. Which one are we talking? Are we talking Bello? Are we talking about the Monkey Luffy? And Curly says it's even worse than that. Oh, gotta be thinking about something else. Funny note, the
Ivanhoe.
The Luffy,
the Luffy.
That was actually a great trade. I actually pulled that from my only box of OP13 and traded to Curly straight up for the Roger.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we traded leader for leader. Both of us very satisfied with our trade.
All right,
power up, getting a free koala. Oh, there's the koala play that we were just talking about.
I mean, killing Luffy is fine. That's not a...
Killing the double attack Luffy? Yeah.
That's fine.
No, it's good. It's really good. You want to do that. Like, there's very little offense in Curly's turtle deck. It's a defensive deck. So, no. Pop it
first.
Yeah, get rid of that thing gone. Oh. Okay, gonna minus it again. Okay, so we pay it from hand.
So to get in range to kill it.
So Lindbergh gonna pop the Luffy.
And then
he does have an opportunity to block with the Yodoish if he wants, but this is 8.
Taking this life is...
And he's only got 1 open, so he can only block 7k currently. He's got an 8, a 9, a 5, and a 5 with 2 open, so it could be 6 and 6.
5, 5, and 9. So
gonna use 2.
I think
Hazelnut's good to see you. Welcome back.
2. Yeah, 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
You're taking the
Bello for 5.
Yep.
Or a block. Or a 1. Let's see if Curly get on the take. First take here. Now here comes a 7. Climb the ladder. I like this from Sai here. 7 going in there, asking for 2 or a block. Curly just going to take a life. Leaving himself open for the 9. We'll probably see a block here. Can't imagine, Curly's going to want to defend out of that. Especially if he didn't defend out of 7.
Yeah.
Passing back. All right, Curly, no board state. There's not a lot of rush in this deck. Not a lot. There's some. There's not a lot of rush in this deck. The dragon.
The dragon. Mm-hmm. But the dragon doesn't even really help.
Kind of helps him kind of control a little bit of the board state, which he kind of needs right now.
Searching.
All right, searching Luffy. Nami. Sorry, searching Nami for Luffy and from the Luffy.
I think you have to commit your Don to.
Okay, getting the Sanji.
Probably living this turn. I don't.
Sanji could be a decent offensive play to try to put something on the board, but this is not going to be able to answer the board at all. Yeah. This is going to leave for just the leader swing here, because he's going to need the rest of the Dawn to survive the next counterattack.
Yeah, and he won't have enough. He has, what, 4 up?
4 up. So we're going to see a 6K swing into something.
Lindbergh.
I imagine Lindbergh probably the best option.
Yeah,
So it
Lindbergh.
doesn't kill one of your Nami searchers.
Well, if
I don't
he
think he's
plays
gonna-
more koalas, he can kill the...
4. If he sees 4 koalas, I'm going to lose my mind. But this one, go to life. Interesting. Curly said I'm going to race you.
I mean, he can win next turn if...
Yeah. If he can get both swings to go off, this is why we said it is a glass cannon. So Curly's saying, I'm going to kill you next turn. Or kill me. If you can. I have 5 Dawn. Go.
What, 2... if Sai takes, like, 1 life... Sai can't really play a blocker because of the 2 cost Sanji.
Mm-hmm.
So...
If he has it, but yes.
Oh, we know Sai has the blocker. He has the blocker koala.
He's got blocker koala,
Yeah.
so he could take the last life, but that's going to be a little
No,
more
he doesn't
risky.
take life. He can just...
Oh, he could just play it.
What?
That's true. He could just... And also, he could have discarded... I can't see his discard pile. So there's a potential for that. Just saying, there's potential for that. But if I'm Sai, I'm probably going to try and go lights out here. We're discarding what looked like
So it
another
should
Bella
be-
Betty Searcher.
Yeah, Ivankov, and probably Ivankov.
No, I think I do the koala, the Kuma here, just to maximize. Oh, koala. Oh, maximizing the board swings. Okay, we got a 6, an 8, a 5, a 6, and an 8, along with 5 from the leader.
Plus 10 Don. He hasn't used
Yeah,
any.
hasn't used any Dawn yet. Here comes 6, 7.
7, asking for a 2 and a 1.
All right, here's 2. Needs another 1. Gives it with the Bonnie blocker. 7 again from lead.
Another 2 and a 1.
That's 3 Dawn here. 2.
And a
Another
1.
1 from the count. All right. Curly with 6K and Dawn counter left at least.
This is
Here
looking
comes
like,
another 7.
still looking like a good turn for Curly to...
Potentially survive this turn
Yeah.
and go back in the offense.
Oh, using...
Here's 2
oh,
for the event.
Oh, to
Okay.
restand 3?
Okay, here we go. Now we're talking.
10K counters. Crazy.
Yeah. Side looking at like, I don't think I have the offensive swing that I thought I did. He used 3 of those Dawns, so Dragon's off the table. No, more than that.
Yeah,
he's used 5 of the
5.
Dawn.
So he has 5
So
left.
he doesn't even have the blocker option now. He could do a Karasu blocker. We'll see. Lindbergh gonna pop the Nami. Okay. Just get rid of an attacker. Makes sense. Or an option, anyways.
2 guards. 2 Don gets rid of this attack.
8 to 5.
And then he doesn't have the
Yep.
Unless he plays the 3-drop Inazuma
Inazuma for Rush.
and puts, what, 2 Don on it for another 6K swing? Nope.
Here comes 7.
You can take 1 life here, so you're fine.
Mm-hmm. 9, take 1.
And then should be
Could be the Rush
should
Inazuma.
be the Ivankov to play something now. Yep.
Let's say top down. Oh, blocker Karasu. Okay.
Doesn't...
I didn't use the ability from Ivankov yet, though.
He did. That's what he's doing.
No, he just tapped on for that.
Oh, did
He
he?
literally just tapped on for that. But he forgot to use the Karasu or the Ivankov ability. He could have got that for free and allocated more Dawn. I think Sai forgot. But a blocker is going to help him in this situation. Yeah, Sai admitting in the chat that he did unfortunately not recognize that he hadn't used the Ivankov ability for the turn.
Now, Curly has Sanji in his hand.
Yeah.
He's swinging 9 with this Sanji, right?
Mm-hmm.
If Sai doesn't block, right?
Yeah.
And just takes the life because he has the other block.
Yep. He can just give his leader and just alpha swing out.
Yeah.
Sai, this is not a deck to play defensively. We'll see how Curly wants to navigate this turn, though.
But because how many cards are in
He's got 1 open,
Sai hand? Oh, it's 1 open doesn't matter.
and on this deck, but he could be bluffing him. You don't know what people have. They
Yeah,
could be playing.
could be Rat Beam.
Yeah, a lot of people play Red Beam sometimes. And this deck, no, but he could have.
He could have because you're taking life
Yeah.
really aggressively in this deck, so it's
I will say, Sai, if you're feeling bad about us catching that thing, don't. It's a lot easier for us to literally watch the game and not have to think about the plays.
Yeah.
I make mistakes like this all the time, even to this day. So I don't feel bad about the mistake here. It happens to the best of us.
I think Curly still has to go for the win here. He can't.
He has to. This is it. This is
There's 3 attacks, which is enough to kill him because he has
Yeah.
a blocker and 1 life. 3 attacks is enough to kill him.
And Curly already lost most of his hand in the last big swings here. All right, good. Good.
That swing
5
is not
No,
7.
higher than that, 7. So you got 2 cards out. That's a lot of investment though for a 7K swing. Wait, is it 7?
Yeah, it's 5. All right, 6. No, 6.
You get no. I think you got 2 1Ks on that. I think it's 6. I'm pretty sure it's 6.
All right. Now he
But he
can't
got
win
2
from this
1Ks.
unless he just takes a life for some
Here comes
reason.
8.
Oh,
All right,
Oh.
so we could be seeing the anti-blocker.
yeah.
Yeah, 7K coming into life. Does he have it?
No.
He doesn't have it.
Oh.
Curly on the offensive saw the line and took it. Holy
He's like,
crap!
Side's like, yeah, I should have used a block.
Yes, he should have used a block right
Always
there.
use your blocker.
Curly, Sai didn't see it coming. Didn't see the anti. You gotta always respect the anti-block. I hate this Sanji. This is Sai. I hate it. I completely forgot about it. Oh man, what an epic comeback from the unmovable object, staying victor for today's big last final challenge. Congratulations. Great job, Curly. Great job. And Sai, great job in your matchup. There's a lot of things, of course, that we all can see, but it's just, it was such a great back and forth.
Yeah.
I really see it. And
Wait, I have a
Curly,
question.
honestly, respect to Curly on here. It's like, yes, in a lot of ways, you kind of did get lucky. I mean, you didn't have to fight a single Karasu, which would have really turned the tables against you. You didn't see a single Karasu, no counter, 2K, or 1K.
Yeah.
No, you didn't have enough.
I'm just thinking, I don't know what his trash is, so I don't know why he has these in his hand.
In his hand, yeah. I think I would have discarded those earlier and
Yeah.
not try to protect it. I don't like walling up in this deck. I'm not a big fan.
So I'm not sure what he trashed for.
Outplayed or not, Sai, I mean, it was still a great match. I think there were some little trees there, but it comes down to Curly seeing that he knew that was his last turn, taking the one strategy he had to win that, getting, sequencing was on point. Was absolutely on point.
Oh, yeah.
And he kind of caught you off guard. He caught you off guard with the anti-blocker Sanji that you just admitted in the chat that you completely forgot was already in the deck or whatnot, or even in the deck list. And he sequenced it perfectly. It made it look like you felt safe to take the life, because what's he doing? Swing with the 10K, I got a blocker. He gave you that false sense of security to swing in with just enough to make sure that he had enough to beat your hand. Now, risky on Curly's part here because you did have 3 cards in hand. Only one of them known. You should have pitched it. The one that he knew, you should have pitched that one.
Yeah, he knew about one because you only have 1 life.
Yes.
So you could have pitched that one.
I would have personally, in the earlier games, pitched that no counter so we didn't know that there was 1 no counter in there. Keep them guessing, even though I know it's a glass cannon deck. It can't take too many hits. When you had to discard 2 1Ks and that 6K swing, that's a little bit of a tell. You're looking
definitely should use the blocker.
Yeah, a lot earlier there to make sure that you didn't fall trap for that.
Yeah, on the Luffy swing, should have used the blocker.
Mm-hmm. But still, I think Curly designed it really well. There was a lot of things that could have gone Sai's way and a lot of things that could have gone Curly's way, but hats off to you when you know that this is the last turn and you find the only path of victory, and you played it perfectly. You baited him into it. You just played it perfectly. So,
there's also the event, so you have to be careful about the event too, not just the Sanji.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that too. Yeah. And I liked it. It was a great epic back and forth. I honestly thought when you started off with double Bello Betty searchers, I was like, this game is over. This game's over. It's isn't that a black?
No, the
Diablo Jumbo?
Yeah.
Oh, Diablo Jumbo. Yeah. Used to be played all the time. Diablo Jumbo, it's a Sanji event card that says one of your straw hats can't be blocked for this turn.
Leader or character?
Leader or character. Straw hat. It's a very old card. Used to be played quite a bit in everything. So
yeah, anything that's
I've never even seen that card. Yeah, it's an oldie. It's an oldie but a good one.
You haven't seen that card?
He didn't play in the early OPTCGs.
Yeah, no, but it's still played to this day
is in certain decks.
Straw hats.
Yes. And I'm kind of
until that Sanji came out, then the Sanji is just
the Sanji is a 2K counter and it's with the ability, so you're gonna see the Sanji more than Diablo Jumbo, personally. Curly says that's the only reason I say I got lucky. Next time I definitely won't win that way. We'll see. I mean, again, Curly, do not take away from the way that you baited him in. The tack strategy, attacking with the 6, going with the leader, giving him a false sense of security. The 7K or 10K is coming his way. He's like, I got a blocker. You saved it. You put enough allocated Dawn that you gave him that safety blanket that he thought he could counter out of it, and you blindsided him with the Sanji. Which is going to happen to the best of players.
Yep.
And you got to make him have it, essentially. But you blindsided him, and you got enough cards on a hand. So, Curly says, I thought about putting it in the Relay. Yeah, I mean, it was a great, another anti-blocker card for Relay cards, but it only works for the Straw Hat.
But it's like you're playing Luffy, so, I mean...
It's the only one that works
in.
Sanji. And, oh yeah, it does work in Sanji, too. Yeah, so the Sanji and the Luffy could have gotten in. The only problem that I saw with that is, like, you're already playing a lot of events, as it is.
Well, that's because you want events, and it's another event that you can play, so it's... I played one of the Sanjis, the 2K Sanji in the deck instead of the event, but...
I remember mine just being like, if my Luffy doesn't live, this is just a dead card. And Luffy had a red target on its back. And Rayleigh. That 4-cost Luffy, it never survived for me. I could never keep that thing alive. It's just, as soon as they saw it, bottom it, back to your hand, put it in life, like, KO it. They'd do anything to get rid of it. Yeah. I would, but if I could swing with it, it was always a good game. Not my name, yes, GG's indeed. All right, we have 2 packs to give away. Still, honestly, Sai Curling, great match. Great match. That was some quality content. I'm super glad to turn this into a YouTube video.
Oh, yeah.
That was great. And that's going to do it for this round. If you've been here this long, hit the like and subscribe button. Help us out. We're a growing channel and just trying to get out as many TCGs and coverage for you guys at home. Brought to you mostly by the people you're seeing scroll over here, my Patreons. The ones that help me fund and do everything I can to try to expand this channel to cover multitudes of different TCGs that you are seeing here. You like the one you're watching now? That's great. We also have other things that you might like, from a broad spectrum of the Bondi to the new League of Legends, Riftbound games, and other independents like Alpha Clash. We like to cover as many games here, and I love all these TCGs. Most of the time I take part in. If you guys are liking this content, though, please help us grow, help us get into the point where we can improve our quality of content for you, and get to the point where you guys really get the product that you deserve. Thank you for being here, as always. This is going to be it for today. I hope to see you in the next video. That might be listed up here. I don't know, editor, can you help me out?